Welcome everyone, and we're looking forward to you revealing all in a very snappy 90 seconds. Please start the clock. When did you know you wanted to be an architect, Prachi?
I was a very curious child, a geek, inclined to the creative arts, so it was more of an instinctive choice and never had a light bulb moment.
Favorite building material and why, Carlock?
I think it's got to be plywood. You can do so many things with it. It's a wonderful material.
Pencil or 3D?
Definitely pencil, pens, charcoal, recently my stylus and graphic tablet.
Your most useful tool, all three of you?
It's got to be my backpack. I keep losing things. It's so good for that.
My pen and sketchpad. I carry them everywhere.
My notepad. I love lists.
Building you wish you had designed, Carlock?
I think it's the Hong Kong Shanghai Bank by Foster Associates. It was such a radical building at the time.
The most annoying thing in an architect's life, Sohan?
Timesheets. I know they're important, has to be done, but an architect's job is never linear.
Who is your hero or heroine, all three?
It's got to be Carlos Scarpa for me.
Jane Jacobs.
Billy Doshi.
Top tip for young architects?
3 things: curiosity, care, and systematic research, and your architectural idea will emerge naturally.
And your greatest achievement, all three?
Achievement in its true sense must be collective. So therefore it calls for a paradigm shift in rethinking how we should live, work and play.
Thank you, everyone.
Hello, my name is Quentin Martin, and the green tip of this week is about climbing. I mean climbers. We have 2 types of climbers here in our London garden, a wisteria and a common jasmine. Both have a tendency to produce long, whippy growths, which, if left unchecked, will lead the plant into an unruly mess with potentially fewer flowers. By cutting these back, you encourage the plant to produce more shoots and flowers, whilst also keeping it in good shape, density and volume, much like my flowing locks. You can prune your wisteria twice a year, starting in the upcoming season of mid-late winter, when leafless and dormant, down to 2 or 3 buds, and once in mid-late summer, after flowering, to about 5 or 6 leaf shoots. Jasmine are best pruned after flowering, down to a healthy shoot similar to the wisteria. And of course, the whips and excess foliage cut off can then be chopped up and added to the compost heap, which I talked about in episode 2. This was our green tip of the week. Get pruning and see you next time.
Hi everyone, my name is Pragga. Welcome back to my wall. So I know that last time we spoke, I said I was going to go off and find some positives about studying during a pandemic. And to do that, I just really needed to experience more of my lectures online and just understand university as a system now in general and how it's trying to help its students. Let's face it, I'm a student and honestly procrastination is probably what I do best right now. So instead today, I'm going to tell you more about my brick wall. When London first went into lockdown, I'm sure as did many people, I felt like London kind of lost its edge it's the city I associate with always having something going on and just never really sleeping. But with lockdown, it became quite isolating. So I decided to create my very own gallery in my bedroom. I know it sounds really dumb, but if it makes you feel better, just do it. And it made my day. Well, I still love it. So these are a collection of sort of pen drawings I did in my undergraduate degree for my final module. And it was the first time in a long time I had just left computer aided design and worked with pen and paper. And it was honestly so liberating. When I was hanging it up, I kind of felt a little bit weird hanging up my own work. Where do you draw that line between feeling a bit braggy and arrogant and just being proud?
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day.
Rather wonderfully described as a psychedelic Malian blues band, Songhoi Blues recently shot this video in the streets of Mali's capital, Bamako. Located on the Niger River, and its name meaning crocodile tail, bustling Bamako is estimated to be the fastest growing city in Africa, and yet it maintains its traditional character. Sudanese architecture built with sun-baked mud bricks still can be seen throughout. Hawk-eyed viewers of this video can spot an inserted image of what looks like a mosque in the typical style of the region. Keen to spread an international message of hope, this is the first time Songhoi Blues have sung in English. Never stop fighting, because in the end you're bound to find the light.